Okay. Testing, testing. Are we good? Are we live? Yes, we are. Sick. What's up, guys? Today, we're playing Sonic Unleashed on PC. Because they were able to get it. They got it going. I don't know when they did it. I don't know how it happened. I I can't remember the name of the guy that did it. But, man, I'm so happy. You guys don't understand. This is like one of the greatest things that this is a monumental historical event, and the best part about it is that it just dropped on us out of nowhere, and and I'm just so happy. It's on PC, guys. It works. It runs. You can play it at whatever frame rate you want. You got a monitor that's 180 frames per second. Do it. You can do that, and it's wow. It's so good, man. Um, let's look through the options here. So the options. So we've got you can change the language from here. You can change subtitles. You can turn hints off. So normally in the levels, there's like these hint monitor circle things, and those you can. There was no way around that. So with this, you can turn it off. You can put it so that way you don't have any of the hints for when you should do an event or an input. I like them because they help me. Not that I need them. I've played this game enough times to know those. Achievement notifications. So anytime you get an achievement, they got the Xbox achievements in here. It'll just show up at the top letting you know what you did, which is awesome. In the 360 version of this game, there was a transition thingy for whenever you would go from day to night, or night to day. It was like this little video thing. It wasn't in the PS3 version, but here you can choose whether or not you want to keep that, which is cool. Camera movements are here. It's automatic which controller playstyle you are. I'm playing on a PS5 controller, so it recognizes that. The battle theme, you can turn it off. You can turn it off. You don't gotta do it from a mod or anything else like that. You can just turn it off, and it's so good. My monitor is 2K, the one I'm using. Turn VSync on or off. The FPS here. You can adjust it to your monitor, however good your monitor is with the frames. And it has anti-aliasing options, shadow resolutions, the kind of filtering it uses. Motion blur, I turn this off. You don't gotta use the mod for that no more, because it's in the options. It's in the game. What? So great, man. What else? Honestly, those are the main things. So, how you install this is there's an entire video on that. There's like 500 videos on how to do it. For me, I just had a dump of the game, and it's literally as simple as choose where you have your file dump of the game, and choose where the update for the game is, and choose where the DLC for the game is. So it's literally that simple. There's like already like 3 tutorials online on how to do it. I was gonna do one myself, just because I wanted to help you guys out, but there's already some on YouTube, so I'm not gonna do that. Now I have noticed a few things with this. I don't know if it's because of the FPS or something like that, but there are some moments here and there where I'm expecting Sonic to go in a specific direction based on how I've played this game previously, only for him to not. And I'm not sure if that's just my playing skills or something. But it might have something to do with the higher frame rates. I don't know how true that is. What's up, guys? For the few of you watching, is the audio of the game louder than my voice? Or is my voice too low? Please let me know, because I really don't. Guys, there's literally nothing like playing this game at double the frame rate that we're used to. You know, at first we got like terrible low frame rates on the PS3 version, and then we had 30 frames per second on the 360 version, and then we got the FPS boost with the Series S consoles, which was phenomenal. And now we have not only 60 FPS, but 120 and 180. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, you see what happened there? Normally, when I play this game on like the 360 or something like that, the enemy only hits one enemy after I do the homing attack. Now, for some reason, it hits two enemies. I don't know what causes that. There's some of these smaller things that go on that I can't exactly explain. I think it has to do with the frame rate, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's not a part of a problem of the decompilation itself, because man, this thing is so awesome. It's so good. It's butter smooth, man. There's no issues, no crashes, none whatsoever. It's I've played past the sky level. We're flying on the plane. No issues. I've gotten up to Missouri Night. Same thing. No issues. It's literally butter, man. It's so good. Like I said, it has some of those Sonic in Israel. What? I don't know. No, I think Apatos is based on I think some parts of Greece. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong though. But yeah, so there are some instances here and there where I'm expecting something to happen since I'm so used to it, but then it doesn't. And I think that has to do with some frame rate issues. I can't verify that because it's very hard to explain something that you commonly see without playing it yourself. So, I have no idea. For those of you joining, please let me know if my audio is good. It's like, I don't know if it's good or not, or if it's too loud, is the music in the background too loud, is my voice too low? That's what I want to know. See, like right there, you saw that? I never hit that wall when I'm playing the game normally on something else, you know, like ever. So, I don't know if that's just something with the game. I don't know if that's just that I suck or something. I don't think so. Because like I said, I've played these levels trillion, billion times. And I know when to expect certain things. It's just wild, man. Like, I can't believe I'm playing this. The monitor I'm using is 120 frames, 120 hertz. So I'm playing this at 120 frames per second, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, you guys can't see that because it's the stream itself is 60 frames per second. So. You see, what happened there? I missed it. Like, I never miss that when I'm playing the game normally. So yeah, it's just these small things here and there with the physics, but I'm not sure if it's the decompilation itself or something. I don't know. Not sure. Hopefully I don't miss the S rank for that. That would be good. I did not. Cool. I'm just gonna play through all the day stages because that's what people want to see. Might play a night stage here and there maybe. Just gotta check it out. I did encounter a problem with those sections where you're running away from the robot. This stage has one of those sections. For some reason, Sonic's movement left and right was very slippery, like really bad. And in this game, whenever you do the quick step left and right like this, Sonic, there's one of three positions that Sonic can be in, either the center, the left, or the right. In those sections, it's the same thing. You can either be in the center, the left, or the right. However, when I went to that section, Sonic was just not center at all, no matter how many times I pressed the quick step button to try to center him. and it was just weird, man. Like right here, I always try to jump there to get the ring, that thing, and sometimes it doesn't register my jump. Sometimes it eats up my inputs. I don't know what it is, honestly. Like I said, I have no idea if it's just the recompilation itself, or if I'm just bad at the game. You know? No clue. Once I get to the chasing robots section, maybe the same thing will happen again. I'll have to see. But yeah. In terms of frame drops, I never notice any. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 here and there that I'll notice. I don't know how I missed the checkpoint. That was weird. Let's see. Boom. Did I miss it? Good. Just got hit there. Oh, that was embarrassing. I never pressed that. There are also some sections where I try to hit the lightspeed dash button, and it doesn't lightspeed dash. I don't know if it's just this is eating up some of my inputs or something like that. Maybe it's the VSync that I have turned on. Honestly, I have no clue, guys. But it looks beautiful. You can play this at 4K if you want. Play this at 4K, 180 frames per second. Why not? Go for it. If you have the specs to do it, do it. Honestly, don't know how strong your graphics card has to be to play this at 4K. Like, honestly. I don't even know how many resources this game uses. I haven't checked the task manager to see how many resources it uses. Like how much CPU it uses and GPU and stuff like that. I have no idea. But based on what I've been listening so far from my PC, I haven't heard it like screaming in agony or something. So my guess is not a lot of resources, which is awesome. Because at the end of the day, this is an Xbox 360 title. This isn't like a AAA game or something. Yeah, see, look. I'm trying to center myself, but I can't for some reason. It makes no sense. And I think it has to do with the frame rate. Like, normally you can only be in one of 3 positions. Here, you see I'm in 4 positions. I don't know what that's about. See, like, I'm on this side, on this side. Now, look. Sonic just goes to the left for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. And I'm also really close to this guy now. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just that section, too, where that happens. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I don't even know what happened to Sonic there. What was that? Let me see it on the replay. Sweet. Yeah, I have no idea. That was weird. But that's good, because I was able to catch that on camera so that I can provide feedback to the team. I don't know where I would provide that feedback. I think I'd have to go to the GitHub or something. But yeah, it's definitely something. Shamar has a problem with this too, so we'll do that next.
Here we go! Go!
Check this out, to watch it. You see? I pressed the triangle button there, but it didn't register. And I was as close as I could be to the Trail of Rings. Sometimes it registers, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's just it not reading my inputs or if I wasn't close enough or something. Like, see, I tried doing it there again, but that time it was like a little off. So let me see if I can do it again, but like centered. See, same thing. I don't know what causes it. I'm pure smashing triangle and it's not registering the input. It's very weird. See, I did it again. And by the way, the reason I'm restarting is just so people can understand that this isn't just because of some bad gameplay skills. Like, this is a genuine problem. I can do that, but playing the original game, I never had to do that, right? So, definitely keep that in mind. Sometimes I miss that drift. That's a gameplay issue. Or skill issue, sorry. See, like now... That's weird. Okay, so at least that section was able to be done well. You see, okay, so right there, in the original game, when you jump, you hit the enemy. In this case, in the like 3 times that I've played this level, I never hit it. I miss it completely, and I think it has to do with the physics. And the physics might be wonky because of the frame rate. Maybe. This is just a speculation. I'm gonna do that again just to see if I can make that jump. See, I pressed triangle again. Nothing happened. Like, I really don't understand what's causing it to just not register. You know? And like I said, this is coming from somebody who's played this game a trillion billion times on original hardware, on Xenia, on RPCS3. Never had that issue before. So I don't know what's causing it. It might just be the compilation itself. I have no clue. Okay, see? Like, I just blitzed through the enemy, which never happens in the original game. I will try this at 60 frames later. I don't know why I didn't slide there. Okay, and right here I'm supposed to jump, right? I press the X. Alright. So that one's a bit tricky because the window that you have to press the X button is very tight. I've never had that issue in the original game where it was that tight, but I mean, it is. I've never gotten hit there. Not sure what happened. Kind of embarrassing considering that I'm on streaming. That I never get hit there. But I don't think that was the fault of the game, though, if I'm being honest. Whoop. This is actually one of my favorite stages to play, because it requires a lot of skill and memorization, and when you get it right, it feels right, you know, so, yeah, this rocks. There you go. Alright, that enemy with the shield, sometimes you're able to knock the shield off. Okay, I pressed the X button there to jump, and it didn't jump. So sometimes it just eats inputs, and I don't know if that's just the decompilation itself that's doing that, or what is it. I've never missed that jump. That's embarrassing. It's been a long time since I've gone down here. How am I missing this? Embarrassing. But like I said, sometimes it just eats the inputs, and I don't know how to avoid it, honestly. As soon as I finish the stage, I'm going to try it with 60 FPS, not 120, and see how it goes. So I'm very curious. Because I don't know if it's a physics issue with the decompilation, or if it has to do specifically with the frame rate. Right? There are some other games that I've played before at a higher frame rate, and it would cause physics issues. So maybe this game has the same problem. So let me see if I can change it from here without having to change my my monitor's FPS. Okay. Alright, looks good to me. So we're gonna try Shamar again and see if those same issues are a problem. I hope not, because that would stink. Okay, so same issue. You know, can't try to press triangle; it doesn't press triangle, right? Let me go to Chunnan and see if it still has that issue with the with the chasing robot. Because if it does, then I know that it's a frame rate issue and not a decompilation issue. Or recompilation issue. So I'll play the stage again just to see if that's what's going
Here
on.
we go!
Yeah, press the X button there again. Didn't jump. But then again, I think the window to press X there is pretty tight, so may not be a problem. It does feel weird going from 120 frames per second to 60. Like now 60 doesn't look very good. But we'll see if the frame rate is the problem with that chasing sequence. I think it's near the end of the stage, so we'll just have to wait and see. So the graphics in this game are so good, man. I love it. I missed the jump. That's not good. It's okay.
Doing good.
Here. Okay, that was that was close. Just gave that space. I'm still baffled at just the fact that this even exists, man. So, someone really went and said, fine, I'll do it myself. And then just dropped it on us one day. It's like, really? Alright, section's coming up. So let's see if it does the same problem. It doesn't! Check it out. I'm able to perfectly control Sonic in these 3 steps. Yeah, so I think it's a frame rate issue, guys. 100%. At higher frame rates, this section is all kinds of wonky. Sonic is very slippery. He doesn't sidestep to the 3 directions, the left, middle, and right. And that's a problem, because if people want to play at higher frame rates, they don't want to be dealing with this this stuff, right? Now, what I'm curious is, can I change the frame rate from here? I can. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can die, and then do that section over again. If it lets me die. I don't think it will. We can try. Wait, let me fall off the cliff. Oh, let's go backwards. Let's see if it lets me. Oh. This is funny. It's like I'm trying to find different ways to die here so that I can see if the robot section is messed up. Can I even go back here? No, this is a wall. So there you go. Maybe there's a part at the end here that'll let me do that. Unless it's just a goal ring. Yeah, it's just a goal ring. Oh. I guess that means I can't do it again, but that's okay. But now we know. If you try to play, I still got an S for that. um, if you try to play the game at 120 frames per second, anything higher than 60 frames per second, that section where the robot is chasing you is bugged. Sonic is only able to sidestep in, well, he's supposed to only be able to sidestep in three directions. It's either center, left, or right. But when you have a higher frames per second, you can have like 4 different sections. You got like left, middle, and then far left, and then middle, and then yeah. I don't know why it does that, honestly. It only happens at higher frame rates. Yeah. Anywho, we're gonna play Adabat now, which is the most intensive level of the game. I don't recall having issues with this one, as far as I can remember. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, anything that has to do with sorry, start over again. Any time that you have to have higher frame rates in a game that doesn't normally have higher frame rates, it causes issues. So I don't know if they're able to see those issues and fix it per se, because this is a decompilation. But at the same time, they have all the source material now, so they can just go in the game and mod it to their heart's content. I don't know how far they'll be able to get with fixing the physics when it comes to sections like that. But we'll just have to see, I guess. If anyone knows where I can submit that as like a problem with the game, that'd be awesome. I guess on the GitHub page, maybe I can submit like a report or something like that. But we'll see. I'll have to do it after the stream, because it's funny. I was playing this game, well, this decompilation with one of my friends, and he was streaming on Discord. And I was like, "Hey, how does it feel to play this game at 180 frames per second?" And he was like, "This feels wrong." I was like, "There's no." That was the best response he could have said. It feels wrong to play this game at these crazy high frame rates. It's kind of ridiculous, especially this stage. You know, never thought I'd see this stage being played anything higher than 60. But it's a reality now, which is wild. Okay, so thankfully this section doesn't have the problem that the Chun-Nan one did, with the sidestep stuff. But the Chun-Nan one is busted with any frame rate higher than 60. This is actually like my favorite stage in the game, next to Shamar. Shamar and, well, let me rephrase that. Arid Sands. Arid Sands Day and Jungle Joyride Day are my 2 favorite stages in the entire game. I love this stage because it's long, and it requires skill and memorization. And same thing with Arid Sands Day. Same thing. You need some really good skills with the mechanics of this game and memorization. Right? Some people say this game is not that good because of trial and error. I mean, that's really any Sonic game. You know, even the classics, it's just trial and error. If you're playing the game for the first time, you're gonna get decked like that. You know, so the more you learn the game, the controls and the layout and stuff like that of the levels, the more fun you're gonna have, and that's the point, right? So, just in this game, I do agree that there is a lot of quote-unquote BS that just comes at you out of nowhere. And obviously, if you're a first-time player, that's not fair, right? But I mean, it's whatever. Can I make this? Nice. Okay. Can I make this jump? Sometimes I don't make it. I did it too early. Ding, ding, ding.
Feeling good.
I love this part. It's like Sonic is just. What? What happened to my stream? Yeah, that's weird. Sometimes my stream just gives up. I don't know what that's about. Yep. Okay, let's get through here. Okay. What? Oh boy. Not me getting a D rank on Jungle Joyride in stream. I've never gotten hit there by that. Like ever. So I don't know what to say about that. Promise I'm good at this game, guys. I can't remember the last time I actually died in the stage. I love this waterfall section. It's so good. So good. That was weird, man. The fact that I got pot-shotted by those stupid robot enemies sucks. See, now I didn't shoot. Why didn't you do that before? I don't want to see the ranking. I don't want to see it.
I'm good.
C rank. Sad. For the record, I always get S ranks on this. It's nothing new. Let's do Skyscraper Scamper, just because this one also has a robot chasing section. And I'm curious to see if it does the same thing that it did in Chunman.
Feeling good.
Usually when I get to that part, that electric robot is already spewing out stuff. It's kind of weird. I feel like some timings of certain events are different than they were in the original game. And like I said, I don't know if that has to do with just the frame rate that's causing these things to go faster than they should be. But that's my guess. Alright, let's see if it does the same thing. Nope. Okay, so this section doesn't have the problem that the Chun-Nan chase section. I think it's literally just a Chun-Nan issue. So if that's the case, I'm going to put it maybe on the GitHub, and I'll upload it. Sorry, not paying attention. And hopefully they fix it, I don't know. I don't know how much flexibility they have with the game's physics. I know they're able to add and remove assets and stuff like that. But in terms of changing core aspects of the game, like the physics of it, I don't know. Yeah, like certain enemy patterns and behaviors are slightly different in this version of the game. And I don't know what causes that, honestly. One time I was trying to switch between rails on that section, and I got hit with the spikes, even though I wasn't on the rail with the spikes. It was just very bizarre. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't call this a one-to-one. of the original game. The main thing that's one-to-one about it is that, you know, the stages are the same, the gameplay is the same, but in terms of these small little nuances with the physics and enemy encounters, it does feel a little bit different. So people just have to bear that in mind. And I say that at any frame rate above 60. If it's at 60 frames, then maybe you won't have these issues that I'm encountering.
Sweet.
So who knows? It's beautiful though. It makes me so happy because we've never gotten this before, you know. So, and of course, the stage everyone's been waiting for, Rooftop Run
Here
Day,
we
which is
go.
one of the best stages in Sonic history. I don't remember encountering anything bad with this stage. It's still just as beautiful, just as good. Like I said, guys, it feels very weird to play this game at 120 frames per second. Like, it feels wrong. Oh. And whoop. Another thing too, sometimes, not all the time, I'm playing on a PS5 controller, right? So I don't know if this is just a PS5 controller issue, but I did notice it on my PS4 controller when I've tried it on my other PC. So, I don't know. But basically, when you start a stage and you boost for the first time, the controller vibrates for a long time. Usually when you boost in this game, the vibration lasts maybe like 2 seconds, but I've noticed that on this compilation, whenever I press the boost, sometimes it lasts a long time. Like right now, like the boost lasted like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. I don't know if that's a bug with the vibration or something. Obviously, that's not something I can show physically, but you just have to take my word for it. For some reason, the vibration lasts a lot longer, and it doesn't do it all the time. Like right now, it's not vibrating anymore, but it does do it sometimes. Ding-ding-ding. New record time. Very nice. Cool. So that stage doesn't have any issues. I think the only one that does is, like I said, Arid Sands Day, which sometimes the light speed dash just doesn't register. And then Chunnan Day, which, yeah, not too sure about that one. I haven't played Eggman Land yet, and I really want to. And I don't have an S rank on this yet, so we'll see if this this game can handle 120 FPS Eggman Land. Feeling good. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm here thinking that the route that I was going in was a circle. Yeah. I think I just messed up. Feeling good. Supposed to do that, and I didn't. People trash on this stage all the time, but if I'm being honest, this stage is far better than anything in something like, you know, Sonic Forces, right? Or Lost World. Yeah, I said it. This level is better than anything in Lost World and anything in Forces. Because it has a lot of... it's long, it's challenging, it requires skill. Is there trial and error? Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of trial and error. But, that's, like I said, every Sonic game has that. So you just have to learn the layout of the levels, get used to the mechanics. Every Sonic game is like that. Let's see if I can do this stage without dying. That'd be nice. Oops. Oops. Wow, I'm getting hit way more than I usually do. I don't even need to use the Were Rush or whatever I was using. Just gotta do that. Also, Eggman Land's song, music, so good. It's awesome. Okay, gotta get here. What? Oh. Duh. You can tell it's been a little bit since I've played this game. Or since I've played this level. I think that alone might have cost me the S rank. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Nice. And no load times between transitioning like in the original game, obviously. I don't think I'll make this. Oh, good. Alright, this part I always have trouble with, I don't know why. Always. I don't know what it is. Like, I think I got it down and then I don't. Let's try it again. Alright. I guess after the second jump, you're supposed to wait. Fine. Okay, game. I'll do that. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Alright, roller coaster time. Hopefully getting hit there didn't cost me an S rank or something. Hope not. Sometimes I skip that. Sometimes I get hit. Just depends on my day, I guess.
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Alright. By the way, guys, this game doesn't crash. Ever. Like, I'm here expecting it to because of just how intensive everything's going on. But it doesn't. And it's like I told my friends, this literally feels like a dream. I can't believe I'm able to play Sonic Unleashed from start to finish with this silky frame rate that I only thought was possible through an official port, PC port. But let's be honest, guys. If Sega were to do a PC port, they would have butchered it the way they did Sonic Colors. Which is why when people were saying things like, "Oh, they gotta make a PC port for Sonic Unleashed," I'm like, no, they shouldn't. Because if they do, they're gonna mess it up. Because they did it with Sonic Colors. But thankfully, someone was able to figure it out. I don't know how long it's been since they've been working on this. My guess, and this is what I told my friend as well, my guess is that they've been working on this since the Unleashed project. Like, honestly. Like, I'm almost certain. Sometimes I get hit with the flames there. Nothing I can really do. I'm gonna wait for him to stop flailing around first. Oh, Generations, yes they did. Yeah, and I was very surprised by that. That was genuinely a very good job. Although, they did mess up on the... I don't know why they gave Modern Sonic the drop dash. That to me makes no sense. And it did mess up with the gameplay sometimes. Thankfully you have, you know, like the Hedge Mod Manager and whatever where you can remove that. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. So much for not dying, right? What can you do? As long as you hold the circle button there, you're not gonna fall down. That was very close. Sonic, stop flailing around. Okay, here we go. Yeah, with Generations, they did a great job with the porting that over. Now, granted, there wasn't that much they needed to do because Generations already had a PC version, so you know. It's not like Sonic Unleashed. Nothing like Sonic Unleashed. Or Sonic Colors, for that matter. Sonic Colors only had one version, which is the Wii version. I mean, you can count the DS version too, but that's a whole different game. So... Up. Yep. I don't know. I think I can still get an S rank even with that death. I think I've done it before, actually. What's your guys' opinion on the Werehog? He's a pretty cool guy, right? I don't know. When I first played the game, it was... I played the PS2 version of the game first, which some consider to be the worst version of the game. Even worse than the Wii version, because the graphics are just really bad. Unless you play on like a PS2 emulator where you can upscale the resolution or something. But, yeah. Okay, hold on. Not on my watch. Just gotta wait for these guys. I don't mind the Werehog, really. Where I mind the Werehog is in the the Sonic Unleashed version. So, the Wii and PS2 version of the Werehog is so boring, and so slow. But the HD version of the Werehog, it's okay. I can say that I have fun playing the Werehog. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's fun. Big times. This part can be a little tricky. Just tight platforming here. There's a lot of things here that you can homing attack to. Oh, I stand corrected. I was gonna say there's a lot of things you can homing attack here to get your bearings, so that you don't go careening off the cliff or something. Up. It's the hardest one. Ready? Got it. Oh. Normally I get hit there. Sometimes. Guys, I just saw something. A frame drop. First time while playing this that I saw a frame drop. And that was when I was entering that new section. Ah, messed up. Oops. Let's go, Walter. Let's go. I always go this side because if you go to the other side, there's this whole other crazy platforming section you got to do with the Werehog. So don't go that other way. Okay, let's go to this room. Right here. Always hit these containers because they usually contain power-ups like increased attack and defense, and you also get unleash gauge too. So that's good. Alright, good. Didn't get destroyed there. Oops. Come on. Let me wait for this guy. Okay. Oops. Can't go in the direction of the fan. Go this way instead. There he is. Now this open. This section is a pain because I always get hit. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Okay, thought I was gonna die there. Okay, interesting. The reticle didn't show up. I don't think I was close enough, so I'm just gonna wait for it to go back in. Alright, this part's pretty tricky. I feel like I always die here. Alright, good. Made it. Wait for this guy to shoot. Okay, here we go. I didn't even know that that ledge drops or breaks. That's interesting. All right, good. We made it. Very good. How many times have I died so far? It's just once, right? If I only died one time, then we should be okay for the S rank, hopefully. I'm expecting good things. Okay, let's go over here. Excuse me. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Wait, what? Where is... Oh, right here. So one of these has a switch. Just gotta... I don't know how this guy got on the other side. Alright, time for the best part. Unforgiving part. Ow! Most people don't know about being in Unleashed state. You have infinite shield. Just keep holding it. Ugh. Cool. Maybe I should have saved that. Oh no, it's okay. I got all of it back. Okay, I think I should get more Unleashed from this too. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we got full Unleashed gauge, max attack, max defense. We should be good here. We're good. Just gotta get rid of these wizards. Nice. Hopefully, by doing those two at the end there, it'll warrant an S rank. We'll know. Let's see. Ah, did not. That's okay. Pretty close though. That was record time too. That was like what, 14 minutes or so? Very cool. Guys, I played the entirety of Eggman Land without an issue. Like, wow. So good. You know. Awesome. I don't know what else to do. I think I played all of them, right? I think Holoska's the only one I didn't play, but, yeah. You guys have any requests? Some DLC levels, maybe? I don't know. So far I've played, every continent except Holoska. Still haven't done. Maybe a nighttime stage? I don't know. What do you guys want? I'm okay with doing really anything, because this is Sonic Unleashed on PC. And it's so good. I don't know. I think that's it for now, honestly. I just wanted to show you guys how amazing this was, and also to have some feedback, because this isn't a perfect recompilation, decompilation, whatever you want to call it. At higher frame rates, there are some issues, and they need to be addressed. But now I have footage for that, so now I can send it to them, and hopefully they'll be able to fix some of the physics with higher frame rate stuff. But other than that, at 60 FPS, works beautiful, without an issue at all. So, cool guys. Well, that's it. So, we're going to exit this game now. And also, exiting the game is literally as easy as just exiting the game. Hit X here, hit the circle button, and it closes it. And it's awesome. And it just uses this exe file. That's all it needs. So, Cool, guys. I think that's it. Yeah, so we're gonna stop the stream there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.